Almost 25, and India Greyhounds finished with 25 points for you.
Wow, yeah, they both played great. I mean, and I thought really efficient. Both were really good on the boards and getting us some extra opportunities, especially in the first half when we didn't shoot it very well. They kept some of those possessions alive, finished well around the basket. I mean, both those kids were big time for us tonight.
The game plan going in was to give them maybe a battle inside against Jackson, but she didn't play tonight, so that kind of threw things into a mixer for you.
It did. It kind of presented a little bit of a different challenge. They started small, and they were kind of playing some I guess they still did 4 out, 1 in, but just kind of had our post guarding guards. And so we were challenged a little bit, get out there and guard on the perimeter, which is good for our players.
No, that Zama and Green have 25 each, but Eddings had 15 and Kiara Lee had 14 for you.
Yeah, I mean, that group, KK Adams, Angel Lee, I thought had some big minutes. Faith at the end played well. I just was really happy with their effort, and I mean, we have really good effort, then things usually follow. And, McKenna Eddings and KK Adams played some points tonight, and that's something they've never even practiced, and I thought they did a really good job.
Nice to get maybe a few more tricks in the book for later on in the season if you need them to play point in an emergency.
Yeah, you never know. So they were able to get that experience tonight. And, again, it was pretty impressive for McKenna was even coming down and calling some sets. And that's something that not every player can do. You got to be a pretty special player. You've always played the 3, and you can come down and, run it from the point position. So really proud of the second half. Again, just thought our energy was a lot better. But we got to have a better start.
We talked in the pregame a little bit about how your team just hasn't played very many games since the break. It's going to pick up a little bit here as you got a big one coming up Monday night.
Yeah, it is. We go Jeffco first this Saturday, and then, then we have Three Rivers coming in here on Monday, and they're the number 1 team in the country. They're undefeated, and that'll be a big test for us.
Let's start with Jeffco. What's it going to take to beat them?
Yeah, I mean, Jeffco, I think when we played them at Mineral, they hurt us rebounding a little bit. They attacked the glass hard. That we are expecting. I think they're mixing a little bit more in with their 2-3 and man-to-man. It's just got to be able to execute. I think we are executing better than we were whenever we played them at that time. But, you go to their place. It's always different. Again, we still haven't shot the ball well, so I'm hoping that we shoot the ball a little bit better there.
And then the game against Three Rivers that had been delayed, they're now back into playing again after missing a little more than 3 weeks, I think. So, obviously, a big one coming up on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be huge. They just beat State Fair pretty good on Saturday, and we both have a couple games coming up between now and then. I think they'll play Mineral that Saturday, so that'll be a good one for us to watch, just because us and Mineral, we both play man-to-man and just some things like that, so we can see what just how they're doing things second semester. But, obviously we know they'll be ready when they come in here on Monday, and we need to be ready too. And
something we talked about briefly during the broadcast is no game for your squad next Wednesday night as of right now. The Metropolitan canceled against you.
Right. So we'll be looking to play Saturday, Monday, and then we won't play till Saturday again when we have Mineral area here, for the reunion. And I guess I'm not too mad at that. We want to play the games, but maybe like having that stretch to prepare for a big home game.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time, and we will have your broadcast for you Monday night. It'll either be me or Brandon Monty, but we'll have your game, big one, coming up on Monday.
Sounds good. Thanks, JB.
Thank you. Hannah Hayden with the post-game show here on Information Radio Quicks as Lady Hounds win by a score of 95-47. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back to recap stats before we send it back for news. So a 2-minute break and back with more of the postgame show coming up next here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Today we join Valentine Insurance Agency's friendly talking turtle at a basketball game. Trusty, I didn't know you followed basketball.
I'm not just a fan. I play basketball, too.
Really?
And my friends at Valentine Insurance Agency love basketball players and fans.
But, Trusty, with those short legs, how do you play basketball?
I've got a great jump shot.
Join the winning team and call Valentine Insurance Agency for a great deal on the insurance you need today. Since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Unpass the potatoes.
I will put you behind a dish of potatoes today.
Still yelling, huh?
Car dealer radio ads are always yelling, so it must sell cars.
We have one car to sell.
Stop the yelling. We'll sell your car on our lot.
Thomas Motors is buying vehicles. Stop in with your vehicle and let Thomas Motors make selling your vehicle easy. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
At Columbia Orthopedic Group, we understand you might be nervous for your first appointment. You've heard from your friends and family that they trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, and you should too. You can relax. We've earned patients' trust since we opened back in 1965. Our doctors are with you from start to finish at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. We'll let you know right now we're going to start the men's pregame at 6:50. They're going to tip, looks like maybe a minute or two before 7 o'clock, so we'll have you back in time for that. Lady Hounds win this one 95-47. Zama and India Green each had 25 points. McKenna Eddings had 15 points. Gary Lee had 14. Angel Lee had 6. Faith Bland had 4. Brianna Pettis had 3. KK Adams had 3 points as well. State Fair was led by Autumn Wallace with 13. 11 each for Grace Goodwin and Paige Spencer. 4 for Tierney Eccles. 3 for Kayla Dooley. 3 for Olivia Dooley. And 2 for Jakai Amos. The Hounds 9 of 13 from the free throw line. State Fair 11 of 17. We had 3 lead changes and 1 tie in the first quarter. It was 14 all. Lady Hounds went on a 10-0 run, led 24-14 after 1, 46-27 a half, 73-40 after 3, and the final score 95-47. Lady Hounds now 18-2, 7-1 in the region. They've won 5 straight. State Fair now 7-11. They are 3-6 in the region. They've lost 3 in a row. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, RG Mogler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Veteran Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts. John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley keep you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury. See our markets for 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. We will be back at 6:50 with the pregame of the second game of the night as the Greyhounds will take on State Fair. Until then, Brandon Monty will have a look at news coming up here in a few moments. You're listening to Lady Hounds and Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks at CentralMoInfo.com.
At the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, we're gearing up for 2A Tuesdays in 22. To show our support of the Second Amendment, we're offering $25 off your purchase of any in-stock firearm every Tuesday in 2022. This is Callie Funner at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, where we offer you the largest gun selection in the area. Gear up for the outdoors in 2022, in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
Try Sheraton Valley risk-free for 30 days. Unlimited data, unmatched performance, the ultimate experience. You'll get it all, and with no contracts. Still not convinced? How about free installation of the ultimate Wi-Fi service? This is a money-back guarantee, so what do you have to lose? The ultimate internet experience from Sheraton Valley. Go further, go faster, go fiber. Service availability and internet speeds will vary by location. Some limitations apply. Call for complete details.
Looking to advance your career with a certificate or degree? Look no further. With MACC's career and certification programs, you can level up at your job. Whether you are interested in our wind energy certificate or expanding your cybersecurity knowledge, MACC has the program for you. Programs can take anywhere from 4 months to 2 years to complete. Be all that you can be with MACC. Visit macc.edu to learn more.
Time is now 6:40 here on Information Radio Quicks. As while we have a short break in between the two MACC games, we'll take a look at news. I am Brandon Monty reporting. An investigation is underway after a man was found shot and stabbed to death in Boone County Monday night. Police report receiving a suspicious incident of a man yelling and people potentially going through the caller's vehicle. When officers arrived, they found a man stabbed and shot to death on the ground next to the vehicle. Investigators are asking the public for information about the incident. Columbia Parks and Recreation announced that park and trail restrooms that were closed last week due to the freezing temperatures will reopen starting Thursday. The department has a number of heated restrooms that normally remain open through the winter but are unable to stay adequately warm in extreme cold. The Macon County Health Department reports 210 new COVID-19 cases for the week ending Tuesday. There are 2 new hospitalizations. 28 of the new cases are individuals 70 plus, including 5 in their 90s. There are 409 active COVID-19 cases in Randolph County, but that number could actually be higher. Randolph County Health Department Administrator Sharon Wisenan.
I've actually went and been tested through a lab or a doctor's office. There are a lot of people that aren't testing. They may have the virus, but they aren't testing at all. And then there are a lot of people that are testing with that, home tests, and then not reporting or, letting anyone know about that. And then there are even a few labs that do some testing, and then a lot of times we don't find out for several days about those tests as well.
Wisenan says 37% of Randolph County residents have received the full vaccine series. There have been 90 COVID-related deaths in Randolph County. Applications for Cairo superintendency were due Friday. Current Cairo Superintendent Darren Rapert discusses the process.
The board's going to get together, look at the applications, and narrow them down, start interviewing, and probably have one or two, at least one night, maybe 2 nights of interviewing, and then probably hire somebody early February.
Rapert offers his overall thoughts on the search for his successor.
We've gotten quite a few applicants. I think we're around 5 to 6 applicants at this time, but everything's going fine. Board's doing a great job and asking questions and trying to find a good fit. That's the main thing. Somebody come in here and going to keep the school district going great.
Rapert announced his retirement in November. The Moberly City Council reviewed the audit report last week. City Manager Brian Crane.
A clean audit report, so we're glad to have a real good organization like Williams Keepers do the audit for the city of Moberly. It looks like the city maintains a strong financial position. That's going to be important in these next few years to try to figure out how we deal with all the requirements of the city and meet the needs of our community with the limited financial resources we have. So making sure we're good stewards of those resources is always important, and having an audit that backs up that you're doing the job that you're supposed to do financially with the funds the city has is going to be important.
The council approved a conditional use permit for the Moberly School District.
That alternative school has been proposed and moved through the council to be located on some new property acquired from the college that the school district has, kind of on the back part of that property, if you know where the high school and tech center is now, behind there. So that plan has moved forward, and I would propose that it's really just formalities on a few last things, and that project should be good to go. I would assume they're going to start construction pretty soon once all those I's are dotted and T's crossed.
The Moberly City Council also heard a marketing study report on the Fennel Complex. McClure Economic Development Strategist Clint Sloss suggested a craft business. The Mexico City Council Monday approved rezoning a property in the 1200 block of West Liberty from heavy industrial to light industrial to facilitate construction of a homeless shelter there. City Manager Bruce Slagle.
The heavy industrial does not allow housing at all, and as far as an I-2. And so by moving it down to an I-1, it can allow such things as some overnight housing type things, as well as business commercial activity.
The Audrain County Resource Shelter Coalition plans to put a 7 or 8 bed facility there. The council also approved an agreement for more than $142,000 with Donaldson Excavating for an erosion control project downstream from the Lakeview Park Lake Spillway.
Well, they're hoping to get started fairly soon because there are some things that they can do now. part of it, they're going to have to wait till certainly the weather permits to do certain things, such as, concrete repair and those kinds of things. So this project, based on weather, it will go certainly into the spring. And if we have a wet spring, we may have to even hold off and get some of it done in the summer.
The city's audit report came back unmodified, meaning there are no issues to correct. The time is now 6:45. Again, we will have the MACC Greyhounds game coming up at about 6:50. JB will have the pregame coverage there. We will take a 2-minute break and be back with your weather forecast here on Information Radio Quicks.
What's all the buzz about nasal irrigation and Navage? And should I try it? Here's the science. Airborne germs invade through your nose. It's the body's air filter for trapping allergens and viruses. When your nose gets clogged, it's less effective and germs multiply. Eventually, your immune system can get overwhelmed and you get sick. Nasal irrigation is an effective, all-natural way to clean your nose. It's not a drug. It's more like plumbing. Saline goes in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and germs. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage to make cleaning your nose easy. It's the world's only nose cleaner with powered suction. Navage pulls out the bad stuff so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier. At Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, Bed Bath, and Walmart. Or go to Navage.com for a free gift with purchase. Over 2 million sold. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Regional Missouri Bank is taking your debit card to the next level with the Secure Lock Equip app. This free app provides enhanced debit card fraud monitoring service that allows cardholders to control when and where your debit card is used via the app on your smartphone. It's a simple way to manage and monitor your Regional Missouri Bank debit card activity. Visit your local Regional Missouri Bank branch for more details. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
Frustrated with stains? Arts Appliance is your destination for Maytag laundry repairs built with extra power to take on everyday tough stains. Some stains dissolve best in hot water, others in cold. Now you can fight both with the push of a button. Select Maytag washers feature the extra power button to boost stain fighting performance with dual temperature wash. Stop in today and shop select Maytag laundry repairs that deliver extra power from start to finish. Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Time is now 6:48 here on Information Radio Quicks, taking a look at your weather forecast for tonight. Clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy, not as cold with lows around 20. Temperature steady or slowly rising after midnight, and southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Thursday, mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, shifting to the northwest in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy, lows around 10. North winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. For your Friday, sunny with highs in the mid-20s, north winds around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, clear, lows around 12. Saturday, sunny, not as cold with highs in the lower 40s. Saturday night, mostly clear, lows in the lower 20s, and round out your weekend into Sunday and Sunday night, clear, highs around 40, lows in the lower 20s. We will have the MACC Greyhounds men's game coming up here in about 2 minutes. JB will start the pregame coverage at 6:50 here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
This is Matt Crowder live at the Shell station on 41st Street, reporting on the free gas app called Get Upside that's letting people all over the country earn cash back on every gallon of gas they buy. Excuse me, miss. Have you heard of the Get Upside gas app?
Of course. People are earning as much as $300 a year with the Get Upside app. It's so easy. Open the app to see nearby gas stations offering money back, pick the one you want, and get up to 25 cents a gallon cash back every time you buy gas.
Wow. Well, there you have it. Stop paying full price for gas. Download the free Get Upside gas app and earn up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. This is Matt Crowder, Radio News Network.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to earn up to 25 cents a gallon cash back when you buy gas. Use promo code TODAY for a 50 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 75 cents a gallon on your next fill up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Get up to 75 cents a gallon cash back on your next fill up when you download the free Get Upside app and use promo code TODAY. Promo code TODAY.
Missouri Immunization Coalition reminds you that now is the time to protect yourself, your family, and your community against the flu by getting a flu vaccine. Dr. Leandris LeBird with the CDC explains.
This season, getting vaccinated is more important than ever, especially for people who are at higher risk of being exposed to flu and COVID-19, and those at higher risk from severe complications of flu and COVID-19. This includes African American and Hispanic persons who are more affected than other groups of people by diseases like asthma, diabetes, and heart and lung diseases. If COVID-19 and flu spread at the same time, this could place a tremendous burden on our healthcare system. Flu vaccines prevent millions of flu illnesses, tens of thousands of flu hospitalizations, and thousands of deaths every year. Getting a flu vaccine is the best thing you can do to protect yourself, your family, and your community against flu.
Check out the Flu Vaccine Finder at moimmunize.org.
It's time for Moberly Area Community College Greyhounds basketball.
Parker for three. Bang! His fourth three of the night.
This broadcast is brought to you by Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler Real Estate, Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, and John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville. The Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. P.K. Weiss Agency in Moberly and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. C&R Markets. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online.
3-on-2. Dishes left side. More open for a three. Bang!
Now here's the voice of the Greyhounds, J.B. Connolly.
And welcome back for Game 2 of our doubleheader. The Greyhounds have lost 2 straight since a 76-59 win at State Fair 2 weeks ago. Moberly 16-6 on the year, 3-3 in Region 16. State Fair comes in with a record of 12-9. They're 1-5 in Region 16. Lady Hounds winning big earlier by a score of 95-47, and we'll look to go for the sweep tonight against State Fair. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with your starting lineups coming up next. You're listening to Greyhounds Basketball on AM 1230 and FM 92.5 Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for Mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
This is Matt Crowder live at the Shell station on 41st Street, reporting on the free gas app called Get Upside. That's letting people all over the country earn cash back on every gallon of gas they buy. Excuse me, miss. Have you heard of the Get Upside gas app?
Of course. People are earning as much as $300 a year with the Get Upside app. It's so easy. Open the app to see nearby gas stations offering money back. Pick the one you want and get up to 25 cents a gallon cash back every time you buy gas.
Wow. Well, there you have it. Stop paying full price for gas. Download the free Get Upside gas app and earn up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. This is Matt Crowder, Radio News Network.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to earn up to 25 cents a gallon cash back when you buy gas. Use promo code TODAY for a 50 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 75 cents a gallon on your next fill up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Get up to 75 cents a gallon cash back on your next fill up when you download the free Get Upside app and use promo code TODAY. Promo code TODAY.
Straight son, welcome to the show. You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the pregame show here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com as we get ready for the second game of our doubleheader. Let's give you the starting lineups. First for the State Fair Community College Roadrunners out of Sedalia, coming in with a record of 12-9, 1-5 in Region 16. They've lost 4 straight. They're 0-4 on the road this year. Their starters at guard, 5'10 freshman from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, number 10, Caleb Mims. At forward, a 6'6 freshman from Waldorf, Maryland, number 11, Cam Twitty. At guard, 6'2 freshman from Allentown, Pennsylvania, number 12, Chad Kratzer Jr. At forward, a 6'7" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 14, Kingsley Igioma. And at forward, a 6'4" freshman from Wharton, Virginia, number 22, Will Wilson. The Roadrunners coached by Matt Brown in his fourth season. The assistant is Blake Kingsley Jr. Four-year Moberly Greyhounds coming in with a record of 16-6, 3-3 in the region. They've lost 2 straight. They're 7-2 at home this year. The starters at forward, 6'6", 185-pound freshman from Long Beach, California, number 10, Makalani Kafele. At forward, 6'4", 165-pound freshman from Springfield, Illinois, number 11, James Dent. At guard, 6'1", 180-pound freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, number 12, Tyron Moore. At forward, 6'4", 190-pound freshman from Rockford, Illinois, number 21, Sincere Parker. And at center, 6'10", 280-pound sophomore from Saginaw, Michigan, by way of St. Louis University, number 33, Jimmy Bell. Greyhounds coached by Pat Smith in his 13th season, and the assistants are Tim Ward and Rashad Lindsay. Our officials tonight are Jake Keller, Bobby Edwards, and Kelly Groom. As we're just a few moments away from the opening tap here. We'll let you know tomorrow night on Superstation Chris. Truman State women and men will host Southern Indiana. We'll have pregame at 5 o'clock. Tip times 5:15 and 7:30 on Chris. Brad Nagman call. We'll have high school basketball tomorrow night on Glory 97. As Father told us at Monroe City, Eric Duke will have the call. Coverage starting around 7:15. Friday night on Cress, our games of the week, Marceline girls and boys at North Shelby. Brandon Monty will have the call starting at 5:45. And Colin Cho will have overtime this week after those games. We will have coverage of the Sturgeon Tournament on Saturday, starting with the girls and boys consolation games. Coverage starting at 10:50 in the morning. Followed by girls and boys third place games and girls and boys championships. Scheduled tip around 5 and 6:30. Eric and Austin, full day of basketball. We'll start on Glory 97. By the time we get to the championships, we'll be simulcasting on Crest, where we'll pick those up after the McKendree Truman doubleheader on Crest on Saturday. Coverage starting at 12:45. Mizzou's at Iowa State on Saturday. That'll be on the Captain pregame 12:30 and tip at 1 o'clock. And Sunday, we will have the AFC Championship and NFC Championship broadcasts from Westwood One Sports. And Bengals and Chiefs, followed by the 49ers and Rams. Coverage starting 1 o'clock Sunday on the Captain. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the opening tap. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa know-how. Check out these January special prices at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. A Napa tool bag, just $5.99. Valvoline 15W40 Premium Blue, $14.99. A Milwaukee knife set, $19.99. Seafoam products, $7.99. And 3.5-ton floor jack, only $199 while supplies last. For these great deals, other sale items, and products you can depend on, stop by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
Come on down to CNR Markets for some bone-chilling deals. Choice Show Me Beef Rump Roast, only $3.99 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, only $1.99 a pound. Prairie Farms Cottage Cheese, $2.49. Maxwell House Coffee, only $5.99. And check out our 10 for $10 mega savings sale on hundreds of items throughout the store. And CNR Digital Coupons is a great way to save every day the CNR way. From everyone at CNR Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at CNR.
Valentine Insurance Agency.
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Valentine Insurance Agency, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Valentine Insurance Agency, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it. Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Pass the potatoes.
I will put you behind a dish of potatoes today.
Still yelling, huh?
Car dealer radio ads are always yelling, so it must sell cars.
We have one car to sell.
Oh. Stop the yelling. We'll sell your car on our lot.
Thomas Motors is buying vehicles. Stop in with your vehicle and let Thomas Motors make selling your vehicle easy. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com. It is coming up on 7 o'clock. Thank you for joining us as we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader. Lady Hounds winning earlier, beating State Fair by a score of 95-47. And the men's game coming up momentarily. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, RG Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. CNR Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keysville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly Bank in Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Greyhounds in the home white uniforms tonight with the red numerals. They'll be going left to right here in the first half. State Fair in their dark blue uniforms with the baby blue numerals and the white trim will be going right to left. It'll be Cafale, Dent, Moore, Parker, and Bell for the Hounds. Caleb Mims, Twitty, Prancer, Igioma, and Wilson on the floor for the Roadrunners. Greyhounds are 16-6 on the year, 3-3 in the region. State Fair comes in 12-9 and 1-5 in region play. These two teams played 2 weeks ago in Sedalia. Greyhounds pulling out a 76-59 win in that one, stretching a 6-point halftime lead in the second half. Moberly was led by Parker with 19, Moore with 15 in that contest. State Fair was led by Wilson with 15, and Caleb Mims had 12 off the bench. He's in the starting lineup tonight. It'll be Igioma to jump center against Bell. Thank you for joining us tonight. And the opening tap is controlled by the Greyhounds, easily won by Moberly. Picked up in the backcourt by Cafale. Into the front court near side Moore. He'll hand it off. That will give it back to him. Moore to the baseline. Jumper from 12 off the rim, no good. Bell goes up strong for a rebound. Gets it on the baseline. Turns it back to the basket. Now gives it out, and it's stolen away. Into the front court on the far sideline. Wilson caught the ball standing out of bounds, taking the pass from Prancer, and it will be Moberly ball. State Fair is going to press. More guarded by Kratz. Will give it back to Cafale. Long pass to the front court. Left side, Dent wide open. Decides he's going to pass up the three. Parker with it to the near side. Moore left finds Dent. Gives it back to Moore. Now Parker left side. Open for the NBA three. Bang! And the Greyhounds out in front by a score of 3-0. We're 40 seconds into the contest. Prancer, a long pass to the front court right side. Ball thin lane down near side of the floor. And a foul is going to be called on Igioma's shot attempt. Moberly foul is called on Bell. That'll be his first, team foul number 1. At the line is Kingsley Igioma. Houston, Texas, 5.6 points per game. 68% free throw shooter. Takes his time. First free throw on its way is good. And State Fair on the board. 19-12 remaining in the first half. Moberly up 3-1. Igioma's second attempt is good. 3-2. Moberly at the ball. Moore up the near sideline. Stops. Gives it back. Cafale again to the front court left side for Parker. Gives it back to Moore. Top of the key. Left side Parker. Dribbles twice. Now gives it back to Moore. Top of the key. Right side for Dent. Dribbles to his left. Finds Parker between the circles with 14 on the shot clock. Near side Dent. Parker top of the key again. Left side Moore to the baseline for Bell. Inside Cafale. Spins to his right. Lets the defender pass. Puts it up and in. Makalani Cafale with his first points. Greyhounds lead 5-2. And Moberly will press. Caleb Mims in the backcourt. Tied by Parker and Cafale. Dribbles to the near sideline. Needs help. Long pass into the front court underneath the basket. The shot, the window's up and in by Igioma. 5-4. And then a quick steal by Caleb Mims off the window. It's good. And State Fair leads 6-5. 18-16 remaining in the first half. Dent in the front court finds Moore near the top of the key right. Dribbling left, he'll find Parker deep off the left wing. Back to the near side. Dent with it, working right to left. Now feeds it back to his right for Moore. He now curls to his left. Feeds it to his right. Parker with it. 10 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Moore. Ball fed inside. Cafale back outside. Dent for three. Off the rim, no good. Cafale with an easy rebound. In traffic, feeds it underneath. Parker's jumper up and in. Sincere Parker with 5 points. The Hounds lead 7-6. 17:40 remaining in the first half. Prancer in the backcourt. Long pass to the front court right side for Tweedy. Now back out. Mims with it. 20 on the shot clock. He dribbles near the jump circle right side. Near side for Prancer. Trouble with the catch. Hauls it in. Started by Cafale. Comes around the screen. Steps back for a three. It's good. Prancer's first points, and it's 9-7 in favor of State Fair. Third lead change. Parker in the front court left side. 17:05 remaining in the half. Moore feeds into the high post. Cafale squares to the basket for Bell. Bell will lay it up. We're tied. His first points. We're tied at 9. 16:55 remaining in the first half. Prancer will inbound. Comes into Mims. Long pass into the front court right side. Tweedy. They'll give it back to Prancer, dribbling to the right corner. He stops, gives it back out. Tweedy knocked out of his hands, and a foul's going to be called. Moore reached in. Actually, they're going to call that on James Dent. His first, team foul number 2. Jamar Madge Jr. will come into the game for State Fair. Inbounds pass from Prancer on the far sideline, looking for someone to get open, and finally Mibbs does near midcourt. Shot clock at 15 now as he holds the ball. Tied by Moore. Walks up to the top of the key, finds Prancer. Turnaround three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Bell will tip it to Moore. Tied at 9. Long pass up the floor, too much for Cafale. Tipped out of bounds by State Fair. It's going to stay with the Hounds. Cole Acon's going to come into the game for Moberly. He'll replace Moore. And now they change the call and say it's going to be State Fair ball. Inbounds pass will come in the backcourt for Mims. Dribbles into a double team, needs help, pass into the front court, gets it away underneath the basket. State Fair now kick back to the near side. Madge will take a three from the left corner, in and out of the cylinder, no good. Bell with the rebound. 9-9 the score, 16:08 remaining in the first half. Acon to the front court, top of the key, feeds it to his right for Dent. Bell is being manhandled with a low block. No call there. This play continues around the outside. Acon left wing, 13 on the shot clock. Bell gets the ball, left low block. Dribbles once to his right. Turnaround hook shot, no good. Rebound tipped around. And Parker steals it away from two Roadrunners. Finds Cafale, lay it up, and one. Cafale with the bucket has 4 points now. Chance for a three-point play. As the Greyhounds take the lead, State Fair picks up its first foul. This is Prancer. Greyhounds lead 11-9. 15:44 remaining in the first. JoJo Thompson about to check in for Moberly. Cafale is 79% free throw shooter, completes the three-point play. And he'll have a seat for Toppin. Greyhounds lead 12-9, 15:44 remaining in the first half. Prancer will run the baseline, get the pass out to Tweedy near midcourt, gives it back to Prancer. Bounce pass to the near side for Mims. Back to Prancer, he'll get it into the front court, just beating the 10 count. Prancer between the circles. Dobbs feeds it back to his right. Driving the lane. Jumper is off the rim, short by Mims. Rebound chased down the corner by Dent as he took it away from Igioma. Sincere Parker to the front court near sideline. Got past his defender, steps back, takes the three out of the cylinder, no good. Tip in is good by Toppin. And a timeout taken by State Fair with 15:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds lead 14-9. Back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Central Bank. Whether you're buying a car, buying your dream home, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville has a loan that's perfect for you. 15:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds with their largest lead, 14-9. Moberly on a 7-0 run right now. Pass comes out to midcourt for Tweedy. Into the front court, drives the lane. Hey, shot swatted out of there by Jimmy Bell. Loose ball picked up by Dent. Dent into the front court. He'll hold it. Now gives it back to Parker in the jump circle. Working to his right. Now pass goes left side, Acott. Acott will drive the lane, kicks it back out. Dent with it near the top of the key right side. Shot clock at 14. Goes around the screen to his left, lobs it into Bell. Bell 8 feet from the basket left side. Turns to his right. His runner in the lane. Up and in. Jimmy Bell with 4. The Hounds by 7. With 14:35 remaining in the first. Moberly on a 9-0 run. Excuse me, it's a 7-0 run right now. Near side. Into the front court. Check that, it is 9-0. Grasser with it. Shot clock at 10. Grasser between the circles. Past the right side. Parker almost deflected away. Madge with it. Gets to the baseline. His shot partially blocked, and Jimmy Bell gets the loose ball. 14 minutes remaining. Hounds by 7. Into the front court. Acott to the rack. He has it blocked, and he's fouled. Igioma picks up his first team foul, number 2. With 13:57 remaining. Hounds leading 16-9. Paul Acott, 1.8 points per game. 46% from the free throw line this season. Igioma looks like he's in some pain right now. About to check out of the game. Acott's first free throw is good. It's an 8-point lead for Moberly. Malik Madison will come in to replace him. Michael Thomas checks in for the Greyhounds, replacing Dent. Second free throw pops out, no good. The rebound controlled by State Fair. Greyhounds by 8, 13:52 remaining in the first half. Pratzer to the front court, feeds into the right corner, back in the lane, deflected by Parker. Loose ball picked up by Acott. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Acott feeds it left side for Thomas, dribbles the corner, gives it back out. Acott finds Parker, top of the key. Holds the ball. Comes around the screen, set by Toppin. Gets to the corner, feeds it back out to Acott, working left, ball fed inside to Toppin. In trouble, and he's called for a travel. 13:26 remaining in the half. Greyhounds leading 17-9. Bradson will inbound for the baseline. Comes into Caleb Mims. Mims dribbling in the backcourt. Chased by Parker. Stolen by Toppin. Toppin to the rack with the dunk. It's a 12-point run for the Hounds. 19-9 with 13:12 remaining in the half. Mims will get it into the front court near side. Weaves to his right. He'll find Kratz at the right wing. 13 minutes remaining in the half. Moberly up by 10. Kratzer to the near side of the floor finds Madge. Off to his left, and we get a foul called away from the ball. It's going to go on top, and that'll be his first, team foul number 3. Well, 53 remaining. Greyhounds leading 19-9. That is the third team foul. Inbounds pass will come to the near side of the floor. Kratzer with it, dribbling to his right. Comes back to his left, near the left elbow, kicks it back outside. Tweedy with it from the free throw line, off the heel, no good. Strong rebound by Acott in traffic. He'll get it into the front court. Behind the back dribble. Lost the ball. It'll be picked up on the far side by Parker. Spin move to the hole. Missed the layup and a foul's called. The foul's going to go on Kratzer. That'll be his second. Team foul number 3. With 12:32 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds up 19-9. Parker going to the free throw line. Tied for a game-high 5 points. 77% free throw shooter on the year. First attempt is no good. Greyhounds 2 of 4 from the line. State Fair 2 of 2. They'll have one more attempt. Second free throw is good. Parker with a game-high 6. And the Hounds lead 20-9. It's a 13-0 run right now. Inbounds pass comes in. Kratz will get it into the front court. Lost it off his heel. Loose ball on the floor. 3 Hounds there to fall. And Acott will hand it off to Parker. Will protect the ball. 12:20 remaining in the first half. Thomas, left corner, drives the way to the hole. Lays it up and in. 22-9 in favor of the Hounds. Timeout, State Fair with 12:14 remaining. Greyhounds on a 15-0 run. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
At Columbia Orthopedic Group, we understand you might be nervous for your first appointment. You've heard from your friends and family that they trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, and you should too. You can relax. We've earned patients' trust since we opened back in 1965. Our doctors are with you from start to finish at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. 12:14 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds lead by a score of 22-9. State Fair with the ball coming out of the timeout. Well, the official wants to check something on the floor. Want to make sure it wasn't water, but maybe a piece of gum or something out there. He's going to get a piece of paper to clean that up. $12:14 remaining in the half. Greyhounds on a 15-0 run to go up 22-9. Madge will inbound. Mobley pressing. Long pass to midcourt. Does get through. Tweedy with it. Will wait for help now. Near side for Caleb Mims. Back to the right side for Madge. Madge out between the circles. Dribbles to his left. Back to his right. In the lane. His jumper off the rim. No good. Tip in is up and in by Malik Madison. That snaps the 15-0 run. 22-11. 11:52 remaining in the first half. Parker front court left side. Gives it back out. Acott to the near side for Thomas. Back out to Acott. Left side Parker. Shot clock at 15. Dribbling to his right. Near side for Thomas. Back to his left. Parker with 9 on the shot clock. Finds Acott. Long 2 on the way is good. Oh, Acott has 3 points. 24-11. 11:20 and counting left in the first half. Greyhounds pressing. Mims in the backcourt. Tied by Thomas and Parker into the front court near side for Wilson. Double teamed on the near sideline. Dribbles out of it. Passes the jump circle. Shot clock down to 19. Wilson demanding his teammates move. Finally one does. They come to the near side of the floor. Left elbow 8 on the shot clock. Back up to the top key. Back to the near side for Wilson with 5. Into the lane. Fell to the floor. And a block is going to be called. That's a go on Acott. Or excuse me, on Tompkins. That'll be his second. Bailey will come in to replace Tompkins, who sits with 2 fouls. 4 fouls on the Hounds. That'll reset the shot clock to 20. And an offensive foul on the inbounds pass goes against Malik Madison. That'll be his first, team 4th. That'll be Moberly ball. Makalani Kafele inbound to Acott. Now Parker has it near midcourt far sideline. He'll give it back to Kafele. Front court near side for Acott. Left side for Parker. Greyhounds up 13. Top of the key right, Thomas. In the lane for Cafali. Puts it on the floor. Feeds it inside. Bell turn around jumper and wave it off. He's called for an offensive foul. That'll be his second. Team foul number 5. Dorian Staples, they're going to get Miles Mendez off the bench. Yet also Tyron Moore will check into the game. As Bell and Akon sit down. So Mendez seeing some early action here. Inbounds pass will come in to Tweedy. He'll give it back to Madge. Madge dribbling in the backcourt. Started by Cafali. Long pass to the front court. Right side of the floor. Into the lane. Jumpers up and in by Will Wilson. His first points. 24-13, 10-20 remaining. Moore double teamed to the backcourt. Will find Cafali. Back to Moore. Into the front court. Mendez will give it back left side of the floor. Parker back up to the top of the key. Ball fed to the free throw line. Jumper by Cafali won't go. Mendez with the rebound. Kicks out to the near side. Reversed out to Moore, top of the key. And he was fouled by Madge. That'll be his first, team 5th. .9:59 remaining in the first half. It's 24-13. Dent back into the game. Will inbound. He'll give it into Moore. Between the circles, back to the left side for Thomas. Holds the ball, now dribbles. Back to his right, finds Moore top of the key. Right side, Dent back to Moore top of the key. Left side, Thomas with it. 9 on the shot clock. Takes it to the rack, off the glass, too strong. And a foul on the rebound. Cafali is going to be called for the reach. That'll be his first, team foul number 6. (24-13). Inbounds pass will go to the far side of the floor. Now comes back. Tweedy into the front court. He'll give it back out. A jump circle for Madge. Ball to the near side. Tweedy with 15 on the shot clock. Around the perimeter, right side of the floor for Igioma. Top of the key, Mims. Against Moore to the left elbow. His pass to the near side. 3 on the way from the corner. Will not go for Madge. Rebound Moberly. Moore will get it into the front court. Long pass left side. Dent feeds the corner. Cafali for 3. Bang! He's got 8. And it's 27-13 in favor of the Hounds. Largest lead so far. 9:05 remaining. In the backcourt, Mims looking across the timeline. Does right side for Madge. Madge deep off the right wing. Shot clock at 14. Chased by Moore. Still dribbling. Now picks up his dribble. Gives it off to his right for Tweedy. Tweedy, top of the key with 5. Drives the lane. Hit shot off the window. Won't go. Rebound tipped around. Grabbed finally by Thomas for the Hounds with 8:37 remaining in the half. Thomas into the front court. Top of the key. Left side. Moore calling for the ball. Takes the 3. That's too strong. And the rebound is going to be a foul called on Moberly. Mendez picks up his first, and that'll be team foul number 7, a 1-and-1 coming up the other end as he reached in, going for the rebound. Gratzer will come back into the game for State Fair. Going to the line is going to be at the line. State Fair. With a 1-and-1 coming up. Igioma at the line. It's the first. He's got 5. 27-14, 8:28 remaining. How's that? Mendez, Cafali, Parker, Dent, and Moore on the floor right now. Second free throw. Bounces out, no good. Mendez, a strong rebound. Greyhounds by 13. Front court near side. Dent's runner from 6. Too strong. Rebound swatted out of bounds. It's going to be State Fair ball. Now Kratzer is able to come into the game. Igioma's going to sit down. 8:18 remaining in the half. Greyhounds lead 27-14. Kratzer will inbound. Baseline far side of the basket. We'll get into Caleb Mims. Mims dribbling in the backcourt. Moore watching him. Now back to the near side for Kratzer. Gives it back to Mims into the front court. Back to Kratzer, top of the key. Head fakes a three. Starts the dribble. Now takes it back outside. Shot clock at 15. 8 minutes remaining in the half. Right side, Tweedy gives it back. Free throw line jumper. Left short by Madge. Rebound controlled by Mendez. He'll hand it back. Moore will bring it up the floor. Into the front court, top of the key. Working to his left. Drives the lane floater from 10. Up and in. Tyron Moore's first points of the night. 29-14 in favor of the Hounds. 7:40 remaining until halftime. Kratzer into the front court. Gives it off right side. Madge. Back to Kratzer. Goes to the top of the key. Now walks it back. 7.5 minutes remaining. Near side for Mims. Dribbling to his right. Stops near the right elbow. Now to Kratzer near the right corner. Long two on the way. Hits the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound Parker. Mobley at the ball up 15. Parker into the front court. Moore top of the key. Right side for Dent. Dribbling to his left. Top of the key, still going left. He'll find Parker. Parker going out near midcourt. Working to his right. Kratzer all over him. Gives it back. Cafali with it. Stops in lane. Spins to his right. He's calling for a travel. And State Fair make a couple substitutions. Clarence Crosby in for the first time. Also Elliott Seeger in for the first time. Igioma back into the game. 29-14, 6:59 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds will press. Madge in the backcourt. Gives it back to Seeger. Gives it back to Madge. Needs help. Back to Seeger. Will be a 10-second call. It took too long to get it into the front court. Moberly ball. 6:47 remaining in the half. Saw that a couple times in Sedalia a few weeks ago. Parker will inbound. Far sideline, 6:47 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds looking to get a sweep here tonight. Women winning earlier tonight, 95-47. More into the front court. So an alley-oop for Cafali, and he was bumped off the ball. Loose ball picked up by State Fair. They'll sprint into the front court far sideline. On the dribble is Madge to the near side of the floor. Mims drives the lane. Ball knocked loose. State Fair maintains possession. Madge from the top of the key. In traffic. Jumper from 12 is good. His first points. 29-16, 6:20 remaining in the half. Ball to the front court, left side. Parker open for a three. Bang! His second three of the night. He has 11 points, 32-16. And another timeout taken by State Fair. We'll take a break as well. 6:08 remaining in the half. Greyhounds up 32-16. Back in 30 here on Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
At the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, we're gearing up for 2A Tuesday in 22. To show our support for the Second Amendment, we're offering $25 off your purchase of any in-stock firearm every Tuesday in 2022. This is Nick Fonner at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, where we offer you the largest gun selection in the area. Gear up for the outdoors in 22, in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks brought to you in part by R.G. Mongler Real Estate of Moberly, your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. When you're looking to buy or sell your home, farm, or commercial property, the only name to know is R.G. Mongler. And Napa Auto Parts in Moberly is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, or SUV. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly, get the good stuff. 6:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds leading 32-16. Right now on a 23-7 run since last time they trailed. JoJo Toppin is back into the game out there with Cafali, Parker, Denton, Moore. Malik Mims into the game for State Fair. Crosby's out there. Madge, Igioma, and Seeger. Madge in the backcourt. Looking to direct traffic. Up the far sideline at a foul. He was bumped by Moore. That'll be his first. Team foul number 8 will bring up a 1-and-1. With 6:01 remaining. 32-16. First free throw by Madge is good. Sophomore from Kansas City, averaging 4.3 points per game. That's his first free throw attempt of the year. 32-17 with 6:01 remaining. Second free throw is also good. Greyhounds by 14 right now. More drilling in the backcourt. Chased by Crosby. Front court right side for Dent. Gives it back to Moore. Top of the key right. Drills once. Bounces into a high post look for Topper. And stolen away. Seeger up the floor to the rack. Seeger has it knocked out of his hands by Moore. And a foul's going to be called. The foul on Tyron Moore will be his second. Team foul number 9. Seeger will go to the line. Freshman from Chicago, Illinois, 5 points per game. 15 of 20, 75% from the free throw line this year. First free throw is good. Thomas and Akon back into the game, replacing Dent and Moore. And Seeger will try to cut it 12 with 5:46 left in the half. Second free throw is good. And checking into the game will be Cam Tweedy, replacing Jamar Madge Jr. Toppin will inbound to Akot. Back to Toppin. Greyhounds by 12, 5:40 remaining in the half. Toppin in the front court, left side, gives it off. Parker finds Cafale, baseline from 10, left side, no good. The rebound controlled by State Fair. Shots aren't falling right now from Moberly. Into the front court, right side is Malik Mims. He'll give it out to Seeger at the jump circle. High by Thomas. Pass to the near side of the floor. Twitty feeds it back left corner. Igioma with it. Back out. Mims drives the lane in traffic. It'll be an offensive foul. Called on Malik Mims. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6. .5:12 remaining in the half. Greyhounds leading 32-20. Bounce pass to the backcourt. Toppin to the far side for Parker. Parker into the front court. Gives it back. Cafale back to the near side for Akot. 5 minutes left in the half. Toppin, left side. Parker for 3. Bang! Third 3 of the game. He's got 14 to lead all scores. 35-20 with 4:49 left in the half. In the backcourt is Mims up the near sideline, guarded by Parker as he gets into the front court. Gives it back out. Seeger near midcourt. 4:35 left in the half. Seeger to his right. Feeds it right side. 3 on the way. Will not go for Igioma. Rebound controlled by Cafale. 4:25 left in the half. Moberly by 15. Right side, Thomas. Trying to shake his defender. Dribbles to his left around the screen, set by Toppin. Left side, Parker for 3. Bang! His 4th of the game at 38-20. Largest lead for the Hounds with 4:08 remaining. Seeger in the backcourt. Right side for Mims. Back to Seeger. Front court near side. 4 minutes left in the half. Seeger dribbling, guarded by Parker. Finds top of the key. Toppin knocked in the backcourt. Seeger chased it down. Shot clock at 13. Pass lane deflected by Akot and taken away. Into the front court left side. Thomas to the rack. Underneath the basket. Lays it up and in. Thomas with 4. The Hounds by 20. With 3:37 remaining until halftime. Mims right side. Malik Mims into the front court. Guarded by Thomas as he gets to the top of the key. Right side for Tweedy. Dribbling to his left into the lane. His jumper blocked by Cafale. The putback, however, is good by Tweedy. His first points. He averages 12.8 per game. Leads the team. First points of the night. 40-22. 3:11 remaining in the half. Ball fed left corner. Parker for 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound picked up by Seeger. They get it into the front court, left side of the floor. Mims. Ball comes to the near side. Now back out around the perimeter. Lick Mims with it. Top of the key, now feeds it back to his left into the corner for Crosby. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the State Fair. Kratzer back into the game, replacing Seeger. Now the Greyhounds will get Mendez into the game. 2:48 remaining until halftime. Greyhounds leading 40-22. Tefele gets the seat. Brasser will inbound, baseline near side. We'll get it in. Probably should have been steps called on Igioma. Shot no good, and now we get a whistle and a foul is called. Moberly fouls on Michael Thomas. That'll be his first. Team foul number 10. 2 free throws coming up. Kingsley Igioma with 5 points. Leads the team. 2:43 left until halftime. First free throw is good. He's now 4 or 5 from the line. Madge will come back into the game, replacing Malik Mims. And Caleb Mims is back in the game as well, replacing Crosby. Igioma's second free throw is good. Team high 7. 40-24. Toppin and Acott in the backcourt. Toppin with the goal. Acott near side now. Off the sideline into the front court. Coming up on 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Near side Thomas at the wing. Dribbling to his right, back to his left at the top of the key. Trying to find a seam. Drives in the lane. In traffic. Off balance. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Igioma. He'll leave it off for Kratzer. Into the front court with 2:20 remaining in the half. Tweedy gives it back out to Kratzer near midcourt. Right side once more. Mims gives it back. Igioma top of the key. Back to his right. Step back jumper on the way is good by Cam Tweedy. He's got 4 points. 40-26. St. Farrell, 6-0 run. Acott will get it into the front court. Minute 55 remaining. Splits 2 defenders. Ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with Moberly. Acott will inbound. Tefele's going to come into the game, replacing Toppin. 1:51 left in the half. Greyhounds up 40-26. Acott will inbound. Parker, step back fader, right baseline's good from 15 feet. Parker with 19 points to lead all scorers, 42-26. Front court right side, Francis. Gives it back out. Mims with it. Off the left side of the floor, we'll find Tweedy. Back out near midcourt. Igioma with it. Right side of the floor. Madge with it. Now Kratzer at the left elbow. Shot clock at 8. Back to the right side. Madge for 3. Off the rim short. Rebound tipped around, and they're going to call over the back on Igioma. It'll be his second. And team foul number 7 will bring up a 1-and-1 at the other end for the Greyhounds with 1:18 left in the half. (42-26). At the line, Miles Mendez. 6 of 6 from the line this year, 1.5 per game. First free throw's no good. The rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Moberly. We've had 4 lead changes, 1 tie so far in the first half, as Malik Madison will come back into the game, replacing Igioma for the Roadrunners. Acott will inbound to Thomas near midcourt. Right side of the floor for Parker. Parker gives it back to the left side of the floor. Thomas with it. 10 on the shot clock. Back to the right corner. Parker for 3. Bang! That's his 5th of the first half. He's got 22 points, and the Hounds lead 45-26. Ball brought in the front court, right side of the floor. Caleb Mims leaves it back out. On the right side from the elbow. Jumper will not go for Tweedy. Rebound Parker with 45 seconds remaining in the half. Greyhounds by 19. Parker into the front court. Parker the lane to the rack off the window. Gets the roll. He's got 24 points. 47-26. Largest lead for Moberly. 32 seconds remaining in the half. Kratzer to the front court right side. 25 seconds left in the half. 21 on the shot clock. Guarded by Acott near midcourt. Pass near side Mims. Off to his left. He'll find Madge. Madge will give it back up. Pratzer near midcourt, 7 on the shot clock. Drilling to his left, pushing off on Acott. Gives it to Mims. Jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound, Acott. 2 seconds left. Acott bump to the floor. Parker at the horn. Off target to the left. At the half, it is Moberly 47, State Fair 26. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with the halftime show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
Try Sheraton Valley risk-free for 30 days. Unlimited data, unmatched performance, the ultimate experience. You'll get it all, and with no contracts. Still not convinced? How about free installation of the ultimate Wi-Fi service? This is a money-back guarantee, so what do you have to lose? The ultimate internet experience from Sheraton Valley. Go further, go faster, go fiber. Service availability and internet speeds will vary by location. Some limitations apply. Call for complete details.
Looking to advance your career with a certificate or degree? Look no further. With MACC's career and certification programs, you can level up at your job. Whether you are interested in our wind energy certificate or expanding your cybersecurity knowledge, MACC has the program for you. Programs can take anywhere from 4 months to 2 years to complete. Be all that you can be with MACC. Visit macc.edu to learn more.
With some of the most beautiful and unique land in America, Missouri has lots to offer, and so does Regional Missouri Bank. Regional Missouri Bank has been helping build and finance the property of your dreams since 1908. They can help you, too. Let the local, trustworthy lenders at Regional Missouri Bank guide you through the loan process. They have a working knowledge of the local real estate market, and they'll help you secure a competitive rate and term to turn your dream into a reality. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Offer of credit subject to approval.
And welcome back to the halftime show here on Information Radio Quicks, brought to you by Arts for quality and service after the sale. Shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. At the half, the Greyhounds leading State Fair by a score of 47-26, as we've had 4 lead changes and 1 tie in the first half. Greyhounds led by Sincere Parker with 24 points so far, including 5 threes, 5 of 7 behind the arc. Makalani Kafele with 8. 4 points from Jimmy Bell, 4 from Michael Thomas in the first half. 3 from Bo Acott. 2 from Tyron Moore in the first half. 2 from JoJo Toppin. State Fair led by Kingsley Ijelmo with 7 points. 4 each for Cam Tweedy and Jamar Madge. 3 for Chad Kratzer. 2 each for Caleb Mims, Malik Madison, Will Wilson, and Elliott Seeger in the first half. Rebounding edge goes to Moberly, 18-11. Mendez with 4. Acott with 4. Parker with 3. And Cam Tweedy had 4 rebounds to lead the Roadrunners. Assist 11-5 in favor of the Greyhounds. 4 different players with 2 each. Acott, Mendez, Kafele, and Dent. It was Caleb Mims and Kingsley Ijelmo, 2 each for the Roadrunners. Turnovers, 9 committed by State Fair, 7 committed by Moberly. Block shots, 3-1 in favor of the Hounds. Bell with 2, Thomas with 1. Steals 4-3 in favor of Moberly. Acott and Toppin with 2 each. Greyhound shot 66% from the field in the first half on 19 of 29 shooting. 6 of 9, 67% behind the arc, including the 5 of 7 by Sincere Parker. And 50%, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. State Fair, 33% from the field, 8 of 24 in the first half. 1 of 5, 20% from the line. And 9 of 10, 90%. Or 1 of 5 from behind arc, 9 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. Points off turnovers, 15-6 Greyhounds. Second chance, 7-6 Greyhounds. Points off the bench, 11-8 Moberly. And the Greyhounds with their largest lead right now, 21 points, 47-26. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine sponsors and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. C&R Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. 47-26 at the half. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with more of the halftime show. Brought to you by Arts. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
If you're remodeling your existing kitchen or designing a new one, Whirlpool brand offers a microwave that comes with everything you need for a built-in look. These sleek microwave models include all the trim kit parts to seamlessly integrate it into your kitchen cabinets. Plus, it's designed to complement your Whirlpool wall oven. Visit Arts to see your design options. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook at artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for Mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
Welcome to the show. You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
Napa know-how.
Check out these January special prices at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. A Napa tool bag, just $5.99. Valvoline 15W40 Premium Blue, $14.99. A Milwaukee knife set, $19.99. Seafoam products, $7.99. And 3.5-ton floor jack, only $199 while supplies last. For these great deals, other sale items, and products you can depend on, stop by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
And welcome back to the halftime show here on Information Radio Quicks. Greyhounds leading by a score of 47-26. The women winning earlier tonight by a score of 95-47. Tomorrow night on Crest, the Truman State women and men will host Southern Indiana. Brad and Hank will have the call coverage starting at 5 o'clock on Superstation Crest. Also tomorrow night on Glory 97, we've got a boys high school game. Father told that Monroe City, Eric Duke will have the call coverage starting at 7:15. Friday night, our doubleheader of the week on Crest, we'll have the Marceline girls and boys at North Shelby. Brendan Monty will have the call coverage starting at 5:45, and Colin Shoy will have overtime after the games. Saturday, we'll have 6 games from the Sturgeon Tournament Girls and Boys Consolation, Girls and Boys Third Place, Girls and Boys Championship. Coverage starting at 10:50 Saturday morning on Glory 97. And the Girls and Boys Championship scheduled to tip around 5 and 6:30. Eric Duick and Austin Ward will have the call of all 6 games for you Saturday on Glory 97. The Truman women and men will host McKentry on Saturday. Pre-game coverage on Crest starting at 12:45. Iowa State Cyclones will host Mizzou as part of the SEC Big 12 Challenge on Saturday. Pre-game 12:30, tip at 1 on 99.9 The Captain. And also on The Captain on Sunday, we will have both broadcasts from Westwood 1 of the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship games. Bengals at Chiefs and 49ers at Rams, coverage starting at 1 o'clock. First game kicks off around 2. The second game kicks off around 5:30. We'll have those games for you on 99.9 The Captain. Then Monday, the Truman men host Lewis. That'll be on Crest, coverage starting at 5:45. Chiefs Kingdom show will be on The Captain from 6 to 7. And we will have the Lady Hounds hosting Three Rivers. And the men will be at West Plains on Monday night. I'll have one of the games. Brandon Monty will have the other. We're still making the arrangements on who has which game. We'll set that for you this weekend. But I'll have one of them. Brandon Monty will help me out and cover the other one. The women's game will be on Glory 97.3. That's a change from our usual home. And that will be a 5:50 pregame. 6 o'clock will be the tip on Glory 97 on Monday. And the men at West Plains will be here on Quicks, coverage starting at 6:50. Tip at 7 o'clock from the West Plains Civic Center Monday night on Information Radio Quicks. So, full week of basketball and football still coming up for you here on Regional Radio. Elsewhere around the region tonight for the men, the St. Louis and Arkansas State Mid-South game has been canceled. Three Rivers is hosting Tennessee Prep. At the half, Middle Area leading at West Plains 38-27. Tomorrow night, North Central hosts Peru State. And Saturday, St. Louis and Metropolitan, Ellsworth at North Central Missouri. Three Rivers at Middle Area. West Plains and State Fair. The Greyhounds are off on Saturday. Their next action at West Plains on Monday night, the makeup from last Saturday. And take a look at the women's action for you. Lady Hounds winning earlier tonight by a score of 95-47 over State Fair. India Green and Zama both had 25 points in that contest for Moberly. And take a look at other games around the region tonight. Jeffco at Three Rivers. Mineral Areas at Crowder. Tomorrow, North Central's women hosting Peru State. Actually, the Peru State JV, that's been canceled. Saturday, St. Louis and Metropolitan. That game has not been canceled. However, the Metropolitan women have canceled on Moberly next Wednesday night. This will be a men's game for us Wednesday out on Quicks. Lady Hounds will be at Jeffco. That is a 2 o'clock tip Saturday afternoon. North Central will host North Platte. Three Rivers at Mineral Area. Crowder at State Fair on Saturday. That's going to do it for the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. Greyhounds lead 47-26. We'll be back with the second half in 2 minutes. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Come on down to CNR Markets for some bone-chilling deals. Choice Show Me Beef Rump Roasts, only $3.99 a pound. Whole boneless pork loins, only $1.99 a pound. Prairie Farms Cottage Cheese, $2.49. Maxwell House Coffee, only $5.99. And check out our 10 for $10 mega savings sale on hundreds of items throughout the store. And CNR Digital Coupons is a great way to save every day the CNR way. From everyone at CNR Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at CNR.
At Valentine Insurance Agency.
We're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Unpass the potatoes.
I will put you behind a dish of potatoes today.
Still yelling, huh?
Car dealer radio ads are always yelling, so it must sell cars.
We have one car to sell.
Stop the yelling. We'll sell your car on our lot.
Thomas Motors is buying vehicles. Stop in with your vehicle and let Thomas Motors make selling your vehicle easy. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the second half here on Quicks. Greyhounds have their starting five back out there. State Fair will inbound. Malik Mims will take inbounds pass in the backcourt from Jamar Madge. They've changed things up here a little bit. Madge will get it into the front court. Jonah in the high post right now. Euros Reddick's in for the first time. Ball deflected out of bounds off a shot. It's going to stay with State Fair. So Gaddick seeing his first action. And Twitty's out there as well for State Fair. State Fair in the dark blue uniforms, baby blue numerals with the white trim, Moberly in the all-white uniforms with the red numerals. Inbounds pass goes out to Gaddick, up to the top of the key now, finds Malik Mims near the left elbow, stops, gets it back outside. Ball swung into the right corner for Ijeoma. Shot clock at 12. He holds the ball at the right wing. Hands it off, Twitty, back into the corner. Ijeoma driving the baseline. His shot off the window too strong. And Kafali's hurt. Going for the rebound. I think he came down on his back. He gets to his feet, but landed on his hip. He's not happy, but he says he wants to stay in the game. Greyhounds had the rebound, so the officials stopped play for a moment. Kafali is going to stay in, and Moore will bring the ball up the floor. Greyhounds up 47-26, opening minute of the second half. Moore to the front court, near side for Parker. Parker with a game-high 24, including 5 threes in the first half. Ball fed into Bell. Turnaround jumpers up and in. Bell with 6. 49-26, largest lead for Moberly. In the backcourt, bounce pass to the near side. Madge with it. Crosses the timeline, gives it back left side. Mims in the lane, now kicks back out. Ball fed underneath, and Ijeoma with the dunk. He's got 9. 49-28, 18-45 remaining. Inbounds pass to Moore. Started by Mims as he brings it up. He'll sprint into the front court as Mims ran into Bell at midcourt. Ball swung right side. Dent for 3. Bang! His first points of the night. 52-28 in favor of the Greyhounds. 18-25 remaining. Moberly with a trap on Mims in the backcourt. Mims picks up his dribble, got the pass away left side. Madge dribbling will get it into the front court just in time. Greyhounds by 24 with just over 18 minutes remaining. Near side, Dent going for a steal. Knocked it out of bounds, and he knocked it off of Tweedy. It'll be a Moberly ball. Kafali will inbound near sideline after he adjusts his shoe. He'll get it into Moore. Moore to the front court, right side for Dent. Back to Moore, right wing. Lining up for 3 instead. He's going to put it on the floor. Gets into the lane left side, stops, spins back to his right. Hook shot, rolls off, no good. Bell's tip-in won't go, and State Fair will pick up the rebound near the baseline. Long pass into the front court, right side. Madge in the corner. Gives it back up, top of the key, stolen by Moore. Moore in front of the pack, takes it to the rack, he'll lay it up and in. Byron Moore with 4 points, the Hounds by 26. 17 and a half minutes remaining. Madge in the backcourt. Working to his left against Kafali. Pass into the front court. Bell with the steal. He'll find Parker. Parker's going to drive the lane right side. Past 2 defenders. Lays it up and in. Sincere Parker, 26 points. And a timeout taken by State Fair. With 17:15 remaining. Greyhounds leading 56-28 back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Frustrated with stains? Arts Appliance is your destination for Maytag laundry pairs built with extra power to take on everyday tough stains. Some stains dissolve best in hot water, others in cold. Now you can fight both with the push of a button. Select Maytag washers feature the extra power button to boost stain fighting performance with dual temperature wash. Stop in today and shop select Maytag laundry pairs that deliver extra power from start to finish. Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
At Columbia Orthopedic Group, we understand you might be nervous for your first appointment. You've heard from your friends and family that they trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, and you should too. You can relax. We've earned patients' trust since we opened back in 1965. Our doctors are with you from start to finish at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence.
You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo and CentralMoInfo.com. It's 8 o'clock. Moberly leading 56-28. State Fair inbounding. Kratzer will get it into the near side for Tweedy. Moberly pressing in the backcourt. Kratzer gets it back left side for Malik Mims. He'll get it into the front court. Mims top of the key. Back out to Kratzer. Kratzer into the lane, and he runs into Moore. Will be an offensive foul on Kratzer. That's his third. Team foul number 1. Kratzer stares at the official. He did the same thing at Sedalia a couple weeks ago. Just seems to act like he's never had a foul called on in his life. He's got 3 in this game. 56-28. Moore will get it into the front court. Near side of the floor, Parker with it. Working to his left, back to his right. Picks up his dribble right side. He'll find Moore at the wing. Shot clock at 10. Moore to the top of the key. Feeds into Kafeli. Free throw line jumper spins out, no good. Rebound tipped out to the corner to Kafeli by Bell. Kafeli back into lane. Floater from 6, no good. Rebound this time goes out of bounds. Last touch by State Fair. It's going to be Moberly ball. 16:27 remaining. It's 56-28. Will Wilson and Malik Madison into the game, replacing Tweedy and Igioma. Also, Clarence Crosby comes in, replacing Gaddick. 56-28. Moore will inbound. Gives it out to the far side for Parker. They'll leave it back for Moore. Near side of the floor for Dent. Shot clock at 12. Moore between the circles. Holds the ball near side for Dent. Dribbles around his defender. Floater from 8. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Bell tips out to midcourt. Will be picked up by Kratzer. Kratzer leans in on Moore. Swatted out of bounds by Dent. As Kratzer wanted to avoid picking up his 4th, and Moore's well parked in his place. Tweedy will come in, replacing Wilson. Kratzer will inbound, baseline near side. Ball comes in. Into the right corner, back up to the top of the key. Mims with it. Spin move in the lane, turnaround jumper up and in. Malik Mims' first points of the night. 56-30, just under 16 minutes remaining. Malik Mims wiped out by a hard screen by Bell in the backcourt. Play continues. Kafeli finds Parker. Parker going for the dunk, at it blocked. Bell with the rebound finds Kafeli, and he's hammered hard. Kafeli will shoot 2. Fouls on Clarence Crosby. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Malik Mims going for a walk right now. Shake the cobwebs out. So he hit a brick wall. He shakes hands with Bell as Kafeli goes to the free throw line. He made his only free throw attempt earlier. 8 points for the night. First free throw is short. (56-30). 15:42 remaining. Greyhounds will be at West Plains on Monday night. Second free throw is good. Kafeli with 9. 57-30 in favor of the Hounds. 15:42 left. Kratzer will inbound. Gets it in. And Mims will give it back to him. Kratzer will sprint into the front court. In traffic. Stripped of the ball in the lane. Parker going the other way. Parker to the front court with 2 defenders. Ball knocked loose. He chases it back down. He'll wait for the rest of his teammates now. Moore with it. Top of the key. Back to Parker. NBA 3. Off the heel. No good. Rebound tipped around. Picked up near the free throw line by Dent. He had his arm hooked. No whistle, play continues. Moore on the near side. Drives lane, kicks it back out to Dent. Dent finds Moore left corner for three. Bang! Tyron Moore with 7 points. Hounds lead by 30, 60-30 with 15:03 remaining. Front court right side. Mims gets it back from Crosby. Top of the key working left, guarded by Capelli into lane. Ball knocked loose out of bounds. It's going to stay with State Fair. Thomas will come into the game for Moberly. He's going to replace Dent. Greyhounds leading 60-30. Inbounds pass comes in near side for Madison. Gives it back. Kratzer from the right elbow. Off the rim, no good. Bell with the rebound. He'll find Thomas. Into the front court right side. Thomas gives it back out. Parker left side. Moore at the wing. Dribbles to the corner. Around his defender Crosby to the rack. He's fouled. Count it, one. Tyron Moore with 9 points and a chance for a three-point play. Foul on Malik Madison will be his second. Team foul number 3. Toppin's going to come in, replacing Capelli. Tyron Moore with 9 points. He's a 78% free throw shooter this year, averaging 13 points per game. And the attempt is good. He's got 10. Greyhounds lead 63-30. Olio press. Kratzer will inbound. Finds Mims. Guarded up the far sideline. Will get it into the front court. Still dribbling. Now leads back to his right. Tweedy with it near the right wing. Into the lane. His pass deflected. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off of Thomas. I disagree. It looked like it was off Malik Madison. State Fair will inbound with 14:21 remaining. Kratzer will chase the ball up into the bleachers. He'll inbound. The officials look at a possible wet spot on the floor. The players get dried up with their sneakers. Inbounds pass from Kratzer from the baseline. Nearly stolen midcourt by Moore. Grabbed in the backcourt by Malik Mims. He'll get it back into the front court near side. Kratzer at the wing. He'll take a three. It's good. Shot it over Thomas. Kratzer with 6 points now. 63. Well, they put 2 on the board. I think they signaled 3. 63-33. Ball fed underneath, and Toppin with the layup up and in. He's got 4. Well, we're going to change Kratzer's to a 2 for now, 65-32. We'll see what they do with the next whistle. 13:47 remaining. Kratzer into the front court, gets the pass away. Free throw line jumper by Crosby's good. His first point, 65-34. 13:35 remaining. Top it into the front court. Spin move at the free throw line. Tries to find Bell. Pass was low with 3 defenders on him. Goes up, and they're going to call a held ball. Moberly will get it on the arrow. With 13:24 remaining. Gioma back into the game. Also Caleb Mims into the game, replacing Malik Mims and Malik Madison. 65-34. Tyron Moore will inbound. Gives out to Thomas deep off the right wing. Still dribbling right side. Working to his left in the lane. To the rack. Lays it up. Missed it short. Rebound hung loose for several minutes. Finally picked up by Thomas, who lays up and in. He's got 6. That ball just bounced there. No one grabbing it. Hounds by 33. 13 minutes remaining. Into the front court. Near side, Tweedy near the right elbow. Gives it back out. Caleb Mims into the lane. Needs help. Gives it off to Crosby on the baseline. Long pass left side. Gioma feeds it back to Crosby. Knocked out of his hands. Loose on the floor. Toppin will end up with it. He'll hand it off to Thomas. Hounds by 33. 12:40 remaining. Thomas in the front court. Curling to his left. Into the lane. Jumper from 10 up and in. Michael Thomas with 8 points. 69-34 in favor of the Hounds. 12.5 minutes remaining. The offense is back tonight for Moberly. Mims into the front court. Left side of the floor. Gioma back to the top of the key for Tweedy. Tweedy drives the lane left side in traffic. He traveled. Moberly ball. Mendez, Acon, and Dent all back in for Moberly, and Madge back in for State Fair. As Bell, Parker, and Morrill have a seat. 69-34, 12-13 remaining. This game brought to you in part by Valentine Insurance Agency in Moberly since 1964. Here for you, helping you when you need it. Greyhounds with the ball, up 35, coming up on 12 minutes remaining. Acon near side for Toppin. Toppin hands off to Dent. At the left wing, gives it back out near midcourt for Thomas. Thomas working to his left, spins back to his right, near the top of the key. Still dribbling, lost it off his foot. He'll chase it down 8 on the shot clock and tried to find Dent, but Dent had already made his cut. It goes into the Hounds bench. It'll be State Fair ball. 11:48 remaining. And Mounds pass comes into Kratzer. Near side of the floor, he'll find Twitty. Working to his left. Igioma with the top of the key. And he turns it over as he was trying to find Caleb Mims, and Mims had cut to the basket. Threw it into his bench. 11.5 minutes remaining. Moberly up 69-34. Acon in the front court right side. Long pass underneath. Mendez was fouled. He'll shoot. Well, we'll check. They may call that on a catch. And he's going to inbound. Foul was called on Madge. That'll be his second. Mendez thought he was fouled shooting, but he's told no. Jurascatic back into the game for State Fair. He'll replace Twitty. Acon will inbound, baseline far side of the basket. Needs someone to get open. Long pass comes out. Toppin near midcourt. Drives the lane left side, lays it up and in. Toppin with 6. Greyhounds up 71-34 with 11:13 remaining. Into the front court. On the dribble is Kratzer. He'll find Garrett. Now at the right wing, it's Madge. 15 on the shot clock. Under 11 minutes to play. Madge top of the key. Back to the right side for Kratzer. Head fakes a 3. Now he'll take a long 2. It's good. He's got 7 points, 71-36, 10:44 remaining. Mendez into the front court near side for Dent. Dent dribbles to his right, hands it off. Thomas with it, coming to his left. Thomas back to his right, top of the key. Still working right. Now back to his left. Shot clock at 15. Thomas still dribbling into the lane, in traffic, past 3 defenders. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out to the far side. Will be picked up by State Fair. Mims into the front court. Pass deflected by Acon, picked up by Thomas. It's a 2-on-1. Thomas to the rack, was fouled. Wave it off. The foul coming before the shot. Kratzer just picked up his 4th. Team foul number 5. And the Hounds will inbound from the near sideline with 10:17 remaining. Dent will trigger. Comes into Acon. Back to the near side. Toppin off to his left. Thomas with it. Gives it back to the right side of the floor. Dent will find top of the free throw line. He's called for a travel. Don't know about that one. I don't think he moved before he started the dribble, but that's what the official said. 71-36, midway point of the second half. Ball fed to the left corner. Now comes back to the near side. Madge reverses. Kratzer top of the key, drives the lane left side to the rack. In traffic, he's fouled and will shoot 2. Michael Thomas picks up his second. Team foul number 1 here in the second half against Moberly. 9:49 remaining, 71-36. Kratzer with 7 points. Averages just over 10 per game. 78% free throw shooter. And the first one's good. Parker will come back into the game for the Hounds, replacing Thomas. Parker leading all scores tonight with 26. And Kratzer's second free throw is good. 9 points for him. He's tied for a team high. 71-38, 9:48 remaining. Akon off the far sideline into the front court. Still working right side. Drives lane. Pass comes left corner. Parker for three. Bang! Number 6. He's got 29 points. 74-38. 9:29 remaining in the game. Kratzer front court near side. His pass deflected by Toppin. Loose ball. Knocked to midcourt and saved by Gaddick going to the floor. State Fair will get it back into the front court. Mims drives in. He's fouled by Toppin, who picks up his third. Team foul number 2 on the Greyhounds. A couple of free throws coming up. Caleb Mims has 2 points tonight, averaging 7.2 per game. 77% free throw shooter. First one's good. 74-39. Second free throw is also good. Mims with 4. Hounds by 34. Coming up on 9 minutes remaining. Thomas into the front court left side. Dribbles to the basket. His shot high off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around, grabbed by Kratzer. He'll spread up the floor. Spin move. Dishes off right side. Count it 1. Igioma with 11 points now. Foul on Dent will be his second. Team foul number 3. And here come the starters for Moberly. Cafale, Moore, and Bell all coming into the game. Mendez, Toppin, and Akot are off. 8:56 left, 74-42. These three should be pretty fresh right now. Igioma 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Has a team high 11 points, and this one's good. 74-43, just under 9 minutes remaining. He'll be Moore into the front court right side. He'll give it off. Dent with it, back to Moore. Gets to the baseline, to the rack. Tries to feed Bell, and the ball is deflected, taken away, picked up by Malik Mims into the front court. He'll give it back left side, Kratzer. Drives the baseline. Pass comes back to the near side. Madge for 3 off the front of the iron, no good, and a whistle. A foul was called on Igioma. That'll be his third. Team foul number 6. With 8:31 remaining. It's 74-43. Moore will get it into the front court. Hands it off. Cafale drives lane right side. He'll find Bell. Bell going up. Was fouled by Igioma. And that'll be his 4th. Igioma looks angry about something maybe not even connected to the game. Not anger at any one particular player, not necessarily at himself, but he just looks like he doesn't want to be here. Jimmy Bell with 6 points. 66% from the free throw line. And gets the roll on the first free throw. State Fair will get Tweedy back into the game, and also Crosby, as Gaddick and Madge sit down. Bell with one more attempt coming up. Second free throw is good. He's got 8, 76-43, 8:20 remaining. Into the front court, near side of the floor, Malik Mims. They'll go back left side, Kratzer, back to Mims. Mims at the free throw line, back out Kratzer with it. Right side for Mims, shot clock at 13, back to Kratzer, guarded by Moore. Gets to the left elbow, stops, gives it back out. Igioma to the near side for Mims. Shot clock at 5 on the baseline, and foul's going to be called on Jimmy Bell. That'll be his third. Team foul number 4. 7:55 remaining, 76-43. Kratzer will inbound baseline near side of the basket, lobs it in. Crosby with it. Gives it back out to the near side. Kratzer. Back to Mims. Runs into Dent. Play continues. Ball zipped into the lane. Deflected. Saved from going out of bounds by State Fair. 7 on the shot clock. Tweedy's free throw line jumper no good. Moore couldn't get the rebound. Then a dunk by Gioma. He's got 14. 76-45. Front court, Cafali near side. Dent with it at the wing. Dribbling to his right, to the free throw line, steps back, takes the three off the rim, no good. Bell with the rebound, and a foul is going to be called. That may be 5 on Igioma. It looked like he had Bell's arm. That is the foul. He's done for this one with 7:16 left. Leaves with a team high 14 points. I don't think he understands that's number 5. He's asking the official something. 76-45. And now he wants to plead his case to another official as he walks off the floor. Malik Madison will come into the game. 76-45. And Juma kicked a chair at the end of the bench before sitting down. Bell's first free throw is good. He's got 9, 3 of 3 from the line tonight. 77-45. Second free throw is also good. Bell with 10. Third hound to double digits. 78-45, 7:15 remaining. Mims into the front court. Back to Kratzer. Back to Mims on the near side. Coming up on 7 minutes left. Left side. Tweedy back to the top of the key. Kratzer right side for Mims. Back to Kratzer, top of the key. Right side, Mims at the wing. 12 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Back out to Kratzer, left side. Head fakes a 3. Into the lane. In traffic. Needs help. Bounces it out to the corner. Long 2 on the way is good by Tweedy. He's got 6. 78-47, 6:44 left. Moore will get it into the front court. Working to his left. He'll find Parker, and wasn't a clean pass stolen by Kratzer. Kratzer into the front court near the right wing. Tries to fight his way in. Now kicks out Mims 3, top of the key. Won't go. That's Malik Mims. Rebound controlled by Bell. 6:23 remaining. Front court right side for Parker. Dribbling to his right, gets to the baseline, past his defender, going for the reverse layup, had the shot blocked out of bounds, and it was off Parker. It'll be State Fair ball with 6:09 left. Juris Gaddick will come back into the game for the Roadrunners. He'll replace Crosby. 78-47, 6:09 remaining. Ball into the front court, near side. Gaddick at the wing, back to the top of the key. Malik Mims. Back to Kratzer on the right side. Back to Mims. Into the high post. Back to the near side. Kratzer open for a 3. His Dent closes late. Shot no good. Bell with the rebound. They get it up to Parker. Parker into the front court. Long pass left corner. Dent wide open for a 3. Off the rim, no good. And long rebound will be tipped around, and loose ball picked up by Bell at midcourt. Then he threw it away looking for Parker. He was trying to save it from going to the backcourt, and he saw Parker to his right, but threw it ahead of him, threw it out of bounds. Madge will come into the game for the Roadrunners. 78-47, 5:38 remaining as Kratzer's head to the bench. Into the front court, Malik Mims. Ball on the right side of the floor, finds Tweedy, gives it back. Mims, top of the key. Off to the right wing. On the dribble is Madge. Back to the left side, back to the near side, Madge. Off to the right side of the floor. Gaddick with it, off to his left. Mims back to the top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. 3 launched by Madge, no good. Rebound Moore. 5:05 remaining. Hounds leading 78-47. Moore finds left corner. Cafali thought about a three. Drives in traffic. Kicks it back to the top of the key. Reverse near side. Thomas for three. Bang! He has 11 points. 4 Hounds in double digits now. 81-47 with 4:50 left. Malik Mims into the front court. Right side of the floor. Gaddick back to Mims. Near the left elbow. Bounces it back outside. Tweedy has a shot blocked. Loose ball picked up by Thomas. Thomas to the rack. Here's the dunk. He didn't throw it down very hard, but he threw it down. There'll be a timeout taken by State Fair. We'll take a 30-second break. 4:31 left. 83-47. Back in 30. No, hang on. We'll keep it here. They're just taking a timeout to get subs into the game. So no break here. Dorian Staples checking for the Hounds. Mardarian Clark will come into the game. Rashad Weekly is already checked in. And Thomas and Akon. And now State Fair making the most of their timeout. So we could have taken that break. We'll let you know that tonight's game brought to you in part by Moberly Area Community College of Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. And for quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. 4:31 remaining. Greyhounds leading 83-47. Kratz will get it into the front court. Back to the near side for Elliott Seeger back in the game. Left side, Gaddick. Ball worked into Crosby in the low block left side. Backs his way in. Now kicks it back out. Gaddick for three. Off the rim short. Rebound State Fair. Worked in the corner. Now back out to Kratzer. Back to the right side. Seeger for three. It's good. He's got 5 points now. 83-50. 4:05 remaining. Brissett and Davenport about to check in for the Hounds' next whistle. Akon in the front court right side. He'll hand it off. Thomas curls to the top of the key. Still dribbling. Steps back. Takes the three. Bang! Michael Thomas with 16 points. 86-50. Kratzer front court left side. Back to the near side for Seeger with 3:35 left. Gaddick feeds it into the lane. Crosby back to the near side for Gaddick. Bounce pass into low block for Madison. Comes back out. Ball deflected, loose on the floor, and it'll finally be picked up by Kratzer near court. 8 on the shot clock underneath Madison with the dunk. He has 4 points. 86-52. Akon will bring it into the front court. Right side, spin move to the right wing. Into the high post for Staples. Back to the near side. Weekly with it. Dribbling to his right. Stops. And he's called for the push. Picks up his first. And Brissett and Davenport into the game, replacing Akon and Thomas. 2:59 remaining. 86-52. Into the front court. Kratzer at the jump circle. Right side for Caleb Mims. Back to Kratzer. Left side Seeger. Back to Kratzer. Top of the key. Lobbed into the high post. Turnaround jumper by Madison. Off the rim. No good. And Weekly couldn't hang on to the rebound. Mims took it away, and then it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Clark, I believe. That is the call. 2:37 remaining. State Fair will inbound 18 on the shot clock. Lobs into the high post for Madison. Knocked out of his hands, and then a foul is going to be called on Staples. That'll be his first. 2:35 left. Team foul number 6. Inbounds pass comes in. Crosby feeds it back inside to Kratzer. Now comes all the way out to Seeger near midcourt. Right side of the floor. Mims will give it back to Seeger. Left side Kratzer from way downtown. No good. Ball deflected. Staples with the rebound. He'll give it off. Davenport will get it into the front court with 2:15 remaining. Davenport to the near side of the floor for Weekly. Weekly on the dribble into the lane. Free throw line jumper. Actually passed to the near side. Clark drives in. His shot draws a foul. He'll shoot 2. with 2:03 left. Foul was called on Seeger. That'll be his first. Team foul number 9. Clark is 0 of 3 from the free throw line this year, averaging 3.7 points per game. First free throw is good. Malik Mims comes in, replacing Kratzer. (87-52) with 2:03 left. Second free throw on its way is good. He hit them both. Downs by 36 with 2 minutes left. Near side of the floor, Malik Mims lobs into the high post. Back to left side, Seeger with it. Gives it back now to the near side of the floor. Malik Mims in the lane, dishes underneath. Madison with another dunk. 88-54 with 1:43 remaining. Weekly into the front court, weaving through traffic. Feeds into the right corner. Prasad with it, up the top of the key. Still dribbling near side for Davenport, working to his right. Stops, feeds it inside, and Staples puts it up and in. His first points of the night, 90-54. A minute and 15 seconds remaining in this one. Greyhounds about to go to 17-6 on the year. And 4-3 in the region. Ball in the lane. Hauled in by Crosby, and he threw it off his teammate's face. Madison. Staples gets the loose ball. Weekly into the front court. Ball fed underneath. Staples' reverse layup is good. Weekly with the assist. 92-54. Under a minute to go. Ball brought into the front court. In the lane, jumper will not go for Malik Mims. The putback is up and it's in. Crosby with 4 now, 92-56, under 40 seconds to play. Fans start to put their coats on as Greyhounds going to get a win here. Weekly along 2, top of the key, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Staples. And Gaddick will come back into the game with the shot clock turned off, 28.4 seconds remaining. State Fair is going to fall to 12-10 and 1-6 in Region 16. Top of the key, Malik Mims. Left side into the corner. Comes back out. Seeger with it, launches an NBA 3 off the rim short. Rebound Mobley with 16 seconds remaining. They just got to get it into the front court. Impressive win for the Greyhounds tonight. As the final 5 seconds tip off the clock. Final score in this one, Greyhounds win 92-56. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
If you love the outdoors, the Hunting Corner in Monroe City has what you need to hunt, fish, camp, hike, bike, or ride UTVs. From guns to ammo to everything archery to blinds and deer stands to fishing rods to bait, we have it. Of course, you've got yard work to do. That's why we sell Red Max and Bad Boy mowers, plus lawn care accessories so you can get the job done fast and get back to the outdoor fun. This is Callie Fauner. Gear up for fishing, hunting, and the outdoors in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Today we join Valentine Insurance Agency's friendly talking turtle at a basketball game. Trusty, I didn't know you followed basketball.
I'm not just a fan. I play basketball, too.
Really?
And my friends at Valentine Insurance Agency love basketball players and fans.
But Trusty, with those short legs, how do you play basketball?
I've got a great jump shot.
Join the winning team and call Valentine Insurance Agency for a great deal on the insurance you need today. Since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks as Greyhounds win this one by a score of 92-56, completing the sweep as the women won earlier tonight by a score of 95-47. Greyhounds led by Sincere Parker with 29 points on the night. Michael Thomas had 16. Tyron Moore had 10. Jimmy Bill had 10. Makalani Kafele had 9. JoJo Toppin had 6. Dorian Staples with 4. James Dent with 3, Bull Lakeout with 3. Martarian Clark had 2. State Fair led by Kingsley Igioma with 14 points before he fouled out Chad Crasser with 9. 6 each for Cam Tweedy and Malik Madison. 5 for Elliott Seeger. 4 for Clarence Crosby. 4 for Jamar Madge Jr. 4 for Caleb Mims. It was 2 for Will Wilson, 2 for Malik Mims. Greyhounds now 17-6, 4-3 of the region, and State Fair now 12-10, 1-6 of the region. They've lost 5 straight. Greyhounds finished the night shooting 56% from the field on 35 of 63. They were 66% in the first half, 47% in the second half. 11 of 17 behind the arc, 65% there. Parker was 6 of 9 behind the arc. Free throws 11 of 15, 73%. State Fair finished 41% from the field on 20 of 49, 15%, 2 of 13 behind the arc, 14 of 16, 88% from the free throw line. Points off turnovers 34-6 in favor of the Greyhounds. Second chance 13 even. And points off the bench 33-21 in favor of Moberly. And joins now to recap tonight's contest. The head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith, his squad winning 92-56. Coach, the offense returned for you tonight.
Well, I thought the defense was really good, JB, and I think I heard the stats you said. We got 34 points off turnovers.
Not bad.
That's a lot of points. Yeah, thought we did a really good job now of staying solid and aggressive, disruptive. Seasons are long, and this season, like last year, it has its own nature, and we win 7 straight. All along, we really needed to get better. Then we go down to Mineral, don't play well. Three Rivers comes in here, 2 really good teams. I give them credit. We don't score enough points. Then we get a week of practice, and normally when we've had that, we've got a lot better. And we've really got down. And one thing we're big down on right now is shot selection and moving the basketball and decisions with the ball. Now, we weren't perfect tonight. But, we've been really trying to get our offense a little bit better. At the same time, with the understanding we can't be defensively, even against Three Rivers, I thought we lost Wilkerson too many times. And so we've really just zoned in this week on us and trying to get better and kind of having that master plan of what we have to do to get better. And I always put things down on paper. And I said, okay, this is what I want us to be. And we weren't perfect tonight, but this is a nice win. And to be honest with you, I think we kind of sucked the life out of them a little bit tonight. And, I like doing that to teams. And so, we're 17-6, and we're just like I told the guys today, we're to the only time of the season. We're to the only part of the season that really matters, and that is getting toward the postseason.
Talking about sucking the life out of the team. A 15-0 run you had in the first half really did that.
Yeah, and, it really helps when Sincere Parker plays as well as he did. But I just thought we were good defensively. I thought we were really flying around defensively. I thought Jimmy Bell was huge tonight. He just seemed like he was really protected the basket for us. I don't know how many rebounds he had, but I bet it was good 13, 14, 15 rebounds. I mean, he seemed like he was all over the glass tonight, both glasses. Thought we moved the ball well. Thought we did a lot of things well. And now with that said, we got a little bit more practice time before we go to West Plains, Missouri on Monday for that makeup game.
Elaborate a little bit more on Sincere. 29.6 threes for you tonight.
Yeah, and he just played well. He's a kid. I mean, it's like I've talked to him and Ty both. You all got to handle the responsibilities of not only being the guy's back, but also the fact that you're going to demand attention from the opponents every night. And, you have to be working. I thought he just did a great job. He didn't came out aggressive, but he didn't come out selfish. He came out and moved the ball. And, when Sincere is playing good, he's just a really good player. And the thing I'm always after him on, shooting might come and go sometimes. What can you do to hang your hat on all those other areas every night?
Your team shot 66% from the field in the first half.
Yeah. We got good shots, too.
Yeah.
And I thought JoJo Toppin, he's a guy that kind of goes unsung. And even during our loss against, I thought Three Rivers, he played real well. He's just a solid player. And he came in 9 and gave us a big lift. He got an offensive putback, and then he got a steal for a dunk. And we got to keep getting good at our pressure, just being able to keep the ball in front, mixing the match. And this team's a little bit different than some teams I've had. I'm not going to go into detail, but the last week I think I've kind of figured a couple things out about us. And we'll see if they work.
As you mentioned, West Plains coming up on Monday night on the road.
Yeah, it's a big game. I mean, we're battling for seeding, and every game's important. And what you want to do is obviously you want to avoid the 4-5 game. You know, we're 4-3 now in the regions, 17-6 overall. And we're going to spend the next few days getting Moberly better, and then probably Saturday and Sunday we'll spend a lot of time getting ready for West Plains.
Congratulations on the win. We will have that game Monday night here on Quicks.
Here's where I hope Aaron Rodgers goes next year. I hope he goes to Denver.
Why specifically Denver?
Because I think he should go to Denver, and don't take offense at this. Instead of battling Minnesota, coaching change, GM change, Detroit's Detroit. Let's just face it.
They've been Detroit.
I mean, Matthew Stafford is just thanking God every day. Okay, and then the Chicago Bears. I mean, that's a mess right now. I think he should go battle Patrick Mahomes twice a year. I think he should have to go against Justin Herbert twice a year.
You don't want to see him in Dallas?
And the other guy, Derek Carr, is pretty good. I don't care. He can go to Dallas. I mean, you know, I don't care where he goes. I think him and McCarthy should deserve to be reunited together.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Jerry Jones said something the other day. I've got to give him some credit. He said something. The first thing I've ever heard that I think is even football intelligent from him. You know, of course, McCarthy comes on at the end of the year and says, well, we got some things off season we got to fix on this time management. Jerry Jones said, I thought we were supposed to be fixing that stuff during the season. That was a great comment. That's why I told my guys the other day. I said, you know, we got some things we got to fix, and here's what we got. And we talked about them. And I said, here's where we're more intelligent than the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to try to fix them during the season instead of after it.
All right. Well, good luck in West Plains on Monday night.
Where's your general manager did y'all hire? Was he from the Browns?
They were looking at somebody today. I haven't heard of anything final yet.
Or did they hire a Chiefs guy?
No, the Bears hired the Chiefs guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think you all might have hired somebody that was like the Browns vice president of operations.
Could have been.
And I don't get it because I still think that's a highly dysfunctional outfit. Yeah. And all their guys get jobs.
Yeah.
Enough football. A good win in that one.
All right. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, JB.
All right. Pat Smith joins here on the postgame show as his squad wins tonight by a score of 92-56. And once again, Sincere Parker with 29 points, including 6 threes. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, R.G. Mogler, Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, P.K. Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. C&R Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. We will have more MACC basketball for you on Monday. The women will host Three Rivers. The men are at West Plains. We'll have the women's pregame at 5:50, tip at 6 on Glory 97.3 KTCM. And CentralMoInfo.com will have the men's pregame at 6:50, tip at 7, right here on Information Radio Quicks from West Plains. And once again, both games will be streamed at CentralMoInfo.com. For our producer, Morgan McDonald, doing a great job as always back in the studio, I'm J.B. Conley. Have a great night, everyone.